My beautiful lovers of Davido and Chioma, hey my people, my ear don't full. My ear don't full. Davido don't come outside to tell us the truth concerning all the matter of Sophia and the Made. Hey, now I know say Sophia na very big liar, and she come outside dey portray better person. Meanwhile, na another person entirely na she be. Davido and im family don come outside to expose all the truth. My people na go shock for this story. Yes, so my beautiful people, the truth of all this matter be say Sophia has been lying. As in she has been lying for long. You know say e get the kind lie when person go don lie against you for some time wey you go know say no, I no go fit take this matter again. Na im Davido come outside now say he no fit take all the lies, make e kuku expose everything, make people know am. Alright, before we go dive into this matter, my people, if you know say you never subscribe to my channel, click on the subscribe button wey dey below to subscribe, and please don't forget to leave your notification bell on so anytime I post new video be notified. Beautiful people, the whole of their delicate family, all of them know the past story of Sophia. Sophia being as a mother and where she is today suppose know say some things about her past no suppose to come out, but instead of make she stop the media, stop all the noise wey she dey make online, to stop the media not to know things wey be say she don do for her past life, she dey come outside dey drag Davido when you know say these people fit open mouth expose all the thing wey you don do for your past. She as a mother no advise herself, even the people wey dey advise am I no know the kind advice wey dey give am, wey be say she come outside come dey do all this rubbish. Now Davido don come out to open mouth and dey expose all the thing wey been happen in the past. As I hear this story, my people, as I read am, if I tell you say tears wan comot for my eye, because I was like, a mother dey smoke hey God, for where you know say you dey breastfeed pikin. Make I just take my time to take analyse this story for una so una go understand the thing wey I dey talk. So according to Davido, e say initially when Sophia come tell am say him don get belle for Imade, she don already dey for her first trimester. Now he come tell her say him get belle for him come look am say him never ready to be a father, but as this responsibility don come, he no get anything wey he wan do, he need to accept am, but first he need to dey sure say this pikin wey dey talk na him own. So they go carry out a DNA test wey actually confirm say na him be the papa of the baby. So him come adjust him life to being a father, as a father to be, say im pikin dey come. As at the time wey dis thing dey happen, im don dey around 21 years. So im come decide to be a responsible father to im daughter. Im come carry Sophia go hospital go register for both prenatal and postnatal care. Everything wey concern Sophia, hospital bill, everything, na im dey take care of her, na im dey handle everything, paid all these bills on his own. Lease a house for 2 years for her for inside Lekki. My people, all this thing wey e dey do na just because of the child, no be like say im dey in love with Sophia o. No, he was never in love with Sophia. He did all those things because of the child that Sophia was carrying. Marriage was never an option between them. He no get anything with Sophia except for a fling, and that is all. He still allow am make e still come stay for im house for Lekki wey be say im own by himself. And this lady wey we dey talk, this Sophia, he no get anything. She has no time. She just dey in Lagos on her own. No family, no mother was there to support her. Even this her uncle wey dey come around now, that one was nowhere to be found. She had nobody. Na Sophia na im take am. No education, no career, no nothing. This person wey come dey boast dey say wetin happen, how much Chioma get. This one o, e no get shame why. Na even Davido na even bless im life reach like this. Na im she come outside come dey make noise, dey compare herself with Chioma wey be say the papa get enough money. Make I read some of the story for una so una go hear am from the horse's mouth. He said, all along, na Davido dey talk now. Oya, make una lis ten well. All along, I have only been generous with Sophia without knowing for sure I was the father to the baby she was carrying. On May 14, 2015, Sophia delivered her baby named Imade. It was after Sophia had delivered the baby that DNA testing medical confirmed that I was indeed the biological father of the child named Imade. Once this status was obtained, Sophia started to apply maximum financial demands on me. I bought all the baby things and fully furnished her apartment. Sophia knew very well how to spend money and yet contributed zero to the vast expenses that I incurred. None in her family contributed even a fake coin to the cost of having Imade. The case of Mrs. Momodu baffled me even more. Why did she not think it necessary to move to Sophia's apartment to help her out and show her the tricks of motherhood when Imade was newly born? Not once did she visit Sophia and her baby until December 2015. She gave neither care, love nor financial support to Sophia. Now at 7 months old and a child was special with special medical needs, Mrs. Momodu rushed to the Lagos airport to make an awful botch of her standing as a mother. Mrs. Momodu certainly not a good person. She put time and energy to prevent my daughter and I, the real father of Imade, from traveling abroad to keep an appointment to American hospital Dubai. At the point of dying in November 2015, Imade had been rushed to this medical facility in Dubai, where she received helpful and adequate treatment and was duly returned to Nigeria without any side excursion. Where is the inherent value in a callous human ploy that directly intends to prevent a child from receiving necessary medical care aboard once the biological father, David Adeleke, the child's grandfather, and all my siblings who are uncles and aunties to Imade are booked to fly on this essential medical trip to which we have attached a restful family vacation. Sophia isn't a member of our family, period. Surely Sophia was not with Imade when she first visited Dubai, and yet Imade was promptly returned to Nigeria, and no one said Sophia cannot come to Dubai except that I declared that I don't want the trip to to seem like a spousal getaway. Sophia ain't my wife, and I refuse to let any action compared to make us look like a couple. She seems unable or unwilling to pay her way to Dubai. Also, her boastful uncle, Elas, refused to volunteer to pay her way to Dubai. I never suggested to an elder what he should take up as his personal responsibility, if indeed he cared at all for Sophia, as he rebused involvement in our odd relationship wishes to establish. Mr. Momuda never bought the ticket he wanted to enforce his cousin to join my family on this Dubai trip. In May, the same month Imade was born, Sophia settled in her fancy apartment, for which I paid a hefty bill for a 2 years lease. Her baby was healthy and she seems happy. I would take care of all the financial needs of Imade and still pay Sophie a living allowance of 300,000 naira plus utility bill. Within a matter of weeks, Sophia was missing and lusting for the streets of Lagos, especially the glitzy nightlife. She often left Imade home for clubbing, binks, drinking, and a life of debauchery and deviant living. She would sleep all day and party all night. When awake, she was addicted to telephone and Airbnbs. She paid the baby no attention at all and seems to despise motherhood and parenting. Imade was in her custody for 2 straight months, unchallenging and uninterrupted, until the baby took badly and severely ill in July. Imade cried ceaselessly for 48 hours. She was rushed to the hospital where her condition confirmed medical expert. Several tests were conducted on her, and later the mother's medical report, hearing attached Exhibit 1, proved that Sophia's blood was polluted to the maximum level with herpes, and she had, by the process of breastfeeding, infected her child with complication medical condition associated with the use of alcohol and especially herpes. This trouble spot for Imade was her lungs. She had difficulty breathing, largely because of the contaminated breast milk and the severity of the second smoke of mju inhaled by the poor child. Chai, imagine that. The medical experts at the hospital were enraged by the callous treatment of Imade by her own mother and declared her unfit for caring and the nursing of a delicate child, a delicate baby. The team determined that they will hand over the baby to the Children Welfare Authorities of Lagos State government. My family started to plead with the hospital management. For the first time, Sophia was sober, worrying, and contrite. We pleaded that the baby would be kept from the mother once she was returned to us, and that we would take over responsibility for Imade's welfare. Voluntarily, Sophia, in attempt to avoid them handing over the baby to the Children Welfare Authority, agreed to compromise position that she would transfer Imade to the Adeleke family until the abyss in the system of both mother and daughter were completely out, and they comprehensively cleaned out. The medical experts has indicated that the full damage to Imade's person could not be ascertained right away, and that her mental state now or in the future could be determined nor predicted until perhaps when she would have attained adulthood. This was why and how Imade was transferred to the custody of the Adeleke family. Soon as Sophia began to make vigorous demands for the brand new car promised to her by me in May, my father stood out of all these matters and steadily told me that although I was very young, but I was already making big income and therefore must learn to be responsible adult who take care of business properly, and accordingly he had instructed since May that I should provide the mother of my baby with a car without delay. But I had since had a change of mind on the issue because Sophia's night crawling activity and reckless partying at nightclubs, her clubbing rendezvous escalate. In fact, she had gone to a club on Victoria Island and spent 250,000 naira in one night. Unashamedly, she told the management of the club to slap Davido with the bill. I have refused to pay that till date. The club has never let off the harassment of my person for the settlement of these wide bills. I still don't believe that my obstinacy will finally absorb from the payment of these reckless charges. This was one of the main reasons I put the purchase of the car on hold. Meanwhile, Imade was increasingly worse off in wellness and she had to be flown to American hospital in Dubai. I wrote a letter of release authority my sister to travel to Dubai with Imade. The hospital saved Imade, who was returned to Nigeria with a medical equipment that had been used daily to enable Imade to gain restful sleep and balanced respiratory rhyme. The photograph of this equipment is hereby attached. Una go see the picture na im dey for here. If Imade had not gone to Dubai, it is fair to say that she may not have uh, be alive today. She still some people prevented her from keeping a follow-up appointment at the American hospital in Dubai for the slightest possible reason. My family would not pay for Sophia's flight ticket, and thus Imade would be disallowed from traveling for the vital purpose of medical condition that lends oxygen to her life, which is more important to Mr. Dele Momodu, the ticket for his cousin, or the overall wellness of Imade. And why can't this glamorous uncle buy the ticket for Sophia so that the life of Imade is not compromised? The claim has been made that the aborted trip to Dubai was to take Imade to America. This is not true. Imade's Nigerian passport is right now with the immigration office with no American visa embossed on it, and Imade, though qualified to process an American passport because her dad is an American citizen, still does not possess an American passport. True, her passport is being processed, but the transit of her mother has caused a major delay. I therefore ask, how will Imade have entered America without a visa on her Nigerian passport? The great dynamics of lying is that the liar is the first to know that he has told a lie, and that the lies will certainly demolish his integrity and peace of his soul. Uncle Dele Mamudo, beware. The only reason why some of us are dancing naked in the marketplace today is because Sophia requested to go to Dubai on my ticket and was declined. She is determined for her new car and raise of her allowance to 1 million naira per month. Make una remember say na 300 she dey collect before, now she tok say na 1 million naira per month na she wan collect. The sole reason why she demanded for the custody of Imade is to justify the necessity of the delusion 1 million naira, a domestic matter that could have been quietly and sensibly settled, has been tossed to the public domain with the brutal consequences to the most innocent actor in in this drama, Imade. In December, she received 500,000 naira as her allowance without doing anything for Imade. Life is not a bed of roses. Neither have I ever promised Sophia a rose of garden. Her sumptuous, her spontaneous motion of delusion utterly baffles me. On her Twitter page, she claims she covered Imade from captivity, but Imade never was in captivity. Sophie certainly knows where she is, and it is where she left her on December 28th at my father's house. What is the lie all about? My beautiful pipo, na don hear wetin happen. In fact, the matter long, e long pass wetin I fit talk for here. Alright, make you go our comment section, tell us wetin you think concerning this video. Don't forget to like and share my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you.